Hello and welcome back to Night of the Full Moon. I am Gary and Reva. It's time to have another run through the adventure. Let's see, who have I not played? I played the Apothecary, I played the Werewolf. Let's go for the Soul Hunter on Hard 4. I can't remember where I got to with the other adventure, but let's just start a new one. There are 3 ways you can go with the Soul Hunter. 2 of them are summed up in the starting deck. There is the chance method, or the chance build, which is about sort of maximizing what would otherwise be random damage. There is the judgment method, which is my favorite one, which is something you build up and you get cards that are incredibly powerful. And then there is the fear deck, which is, I've never gone the fear or the random build, because the judgment one is just too fun. So I'm going to probably go with the judgment one just because I know what I'm doing with that. None of these 3 are particularly amazing. That one, that's fairly useless. That, not great either. I think I'm going to go with the additional card. Also, you get this, which allows you to, well, you know, you can read. I'm going to go with the health. What do we have in the box? Siphon 1 mana for every spell card you play. Siphoning is like, it's not like a 4th method, I don't think. I think it's just a supplement. But I don't think I'll go for that. I mean, it's not terrible, and it might be worth going for if I get another slot early on, but that is the fear one. The point of the fear one is that you fill your deck, you fill your enemy's deck with fear, which is, well, it's a spell card where you pay 2 mana to draw a card. It's like Slow and some of the other ones you can be afflicted with. But the difference is you can get some cards which like do massive damage depending on the number of cards in the enemy deck. So if you give them a load of fear, you can then hit them really hard. Also, this class has a red cost on some cards where you pay with health. When you shuffle a card by an effect, enemy suffers chill ×2. So that, I guess, is part of the fear build, and Cloak of Fear. So, yeah, you sort of combine those, so as you shuffle stuff, you also chill them, but none of that's particularly good. And straight away, I'm getting rid of Death Harvest, because it's a random card, costs health, I don't need that in my deck. Alright, let's get fighting. Rabbit, you've got a thingy through your ear. Siphon. The way siphoning works is you take their mana, but if they don't have enough mana to give you all of the stuff you're trying to siphon, you take it out of their health instead. Let's buff that one to get more judgment. Nice early buff. And the weird fisherman as well. He's quite an easy enemy. Oh, he's got 11 health though. But he gives you a free card each turn. Siphon, thank you. Oh, why not? So it damaged me, that's why I don't like the health damaging ones. Siphon 3, draw a card. Nah, it costs 2 health, I'll go for the wealth instead. Gain 5 mana, draw a spell card with the lowest cost from your deck. So they are spell cards, that's worth noting. I mean, it's exiled. I'm not sure I need it. No, I'm probably good. It's just a pointless card to add to the deck, really. Potentially. I think the ones that cost health, like Judgment, that it gives you, is still a spell card, but that's still only siphoning 1. No, that's probably not worth it. I will leave it there a bit longer, though. I'm sorry, I'm too busy siphoning your magic and then gaining my own. Wahahaha. I do like the art for this one, it's really pretty. So now I'm up to 9 judgment, and when we go like that, it's added to my deck, Death Comes, which is confusing because like that's described as for each judgment. Oh no, it is shuffle a Death Comes to your deck. Okay, never mind, my mistake. But yes, that it always costs 1, but the amount it deals goes up the more judgment you get. So when you get to 20, it gives you one that deals 20, etc. It's very powerful. late in the game. Because if you can survive, it's basically free damage buffs. Like free giant damage. You just need to be able to survive long enough to use the high-end ones. Boom! Probably didn't need to do that. Cost me a health that I didn't need to spend. Death coin, better luck, helps with the probability deck. Ooh, that's not bad. Counter the next card. I'm going to go for Judgment of Void. In past ones, people have said you should buy more things. Like people reckon I spend. Wow, it's gold. People think I hoard too much money so that I can like get the bonuses at the end. That's the way I've always played, and it's never really failed me. But I'm open to trying other ones, and I don't know. I think it's like a curveball for me at this point. Buying more. So it could work. Guess I'm just concerned. Because it's mixing up the formula when I might not need to. There's a random deck, random card deck, random build card. Bloody hell. Alright, do I want this or not? No, it's not really worth it. I'll fight the fugitive. Lose 2 health, draw 2 cards. Siphon that off you, thank you. So you can get some good combinations with this deck, with this class, sorry. I haven't played Night of the Full Moon for a while. I played it quite a bit after I did that one where I got the ending, that video linked to the end, where I unlocked the ending as the knight on the hardest difficulty, which is pretty cool. But after that, I had horrendous luck. I could not win a single run. I couldn't even get close. Oh, sorry, I played that without looking at it. But yes, what it did was, rather than like dealing 20 damage, it's deal 10 damage times 2. What's in here? Yeah, there's one of those ones. Deal 1 piercing damage for each card in the enemy's deck. So you hit them with a load of fear, and then you just deal tons of damage. So that's a good show for that one, but it's not what I need. I will try the Carpenter. I kind of want to hold on to the health if I can. But I had such terrible luck, and I did eventually break it, but it still really knocked me back. I was trying to work out where I'm getting the armor, and it's from that gain 3 judgment, gain 3 armor card. And this is the problem with this, with the judgment build. You get very low on health, and I need some way to regenerate that. Because look, this is gonna... I'm not even gonna win, but it's gonna deal me 1 damage, so I'm gonna wait. Ooh. Nope. It's... I mean, I'll draw a card. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Oh... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Another full moon. It's going to be more dangerous in the forest.
Yeah. I need some way to regen health. I can't think of any particular ways in this one. I assume that I don't know if I can get a spell for it. I need something. If I could get the vampire sword, that would be perfect. But I don't think the Soul Hunter gets it. Which I think it should. You know, Vampire Sword, Soul Hunter. Seems to fit the theme. Ooh, I'm so low on health. But I've won.
I'm worried about you.
I'm sorry. And now I get to use this again. Let's go for the initial mana this time because I'm running a bit low on that. What's in the shop? Find the soul, shuffle 2 copies to each player's deck. That's another one for the fear build. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage for each 4 card in the enemy deck, fear build. Restore 1 health whenever you lose health on your turn. That might be really helpful, because then that will essentially cancel out the cost of judgment cards. let's get rid of that one. Okay, I'm going to need to heal up. What's in the greedy chest? Fear card and... Ooh, siphoning. That's not... Do you absorb health? You might absorb health. Alright, I'm going to go for that as well. Siphon seems to be the way. It's been a while since I played Soul Hunter, but siphoning does seem to be the way to gain the health back. If it does actually absorb health, I'm not sure. Oh no, not the deadly virus. Oh no, I counted it, that's fine. So let's find out. Yes, okay, so that is the way. Siphoning is... yeah, siphoning is how you regen health. So maybe I should have gone for that other card that was like, ooh, siphon 1. Oh no. Bye-bye. God damn. I don't know that I can beat him with 10 health. He just has too much poison. Alright. That's a gamble. I'm probably not going to use that. I need that, thank you. Oh no. No! Oh, gained a bit of health back from the siphon, but not enough. No, I've lost. Bugger! Yep. Okay, let's go through the intersection instead. Well, one of the intersections. And... Damn! I may have fluffed this run entirely! Because this is it! Oh no... I need to level up. I need to beat him. If I don't beat him, I've lost. Because the shade is going to kill me. Okay, I'm going to have to chance it. Siphon. I've got 3 turns. What's that? Deal damage to the enemy at random. Bugger. Okay. Ooh, piss. Come on. See, this is what I mean. I've been having such terrible luck. I've been having such terrible, terrible luck in this. And I can't tell if it's bad luck or bad playing. Is there even really a difference? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I've lost again. Bloody hell. 6 health. It's just not enough. Siphon. Oh. No, piss sake. Oh, you're kidding me. 1 damage off. God damn. Happened again. Bloody 1 off. Piss. No, 1 off again. God damn. No, 1 off again. Okay, I don't think I can beat him. Because that's like 4 times I've got him down to 1 health. Which tells me that my deck cannot do it. Last time I'm going to try, and then I'm just going to call it. I'm going to try taking Assimilate early. And therefore hopefully reducing some of the poison damage he's doing. See, 1 health again. What is it? I don't know what, but I'm going to have to give it up. I cannot believe this. This is my bad luck. This is, okay, you've seen the end of the game, now stop playing. So, this was a very short Night of the Full Moon. They don't all win, and I don't want you to say that I'm only showing you the victories. So, yeah, here we go. That was really poor. Let me know if you want me to... Oh, I can't believe I'm giving up. Let me know if you want to see Soul Hunter again, or if there's another class that you'd like to see me fail at, apparently, because I have no luck anymore. It's all gone. Forest Spirits stole it all. Check out my other videos on Night of the Full Moon, live streams and so on, and subscribe for more board games, card games like this one, miniatures and D&D, and I will catch you later.